My things are crazy today. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 589, and we're here live in Southwest Florida in my beautiful tropical backyard. Whoops, turn that off. Whoopsie. We've got construction next door, or two doors down, or wherever this morning. Hopefully it's not too annoying to all of you. Nothing I can do about it. But the birds are singing and the kitties are playing. And I'm happy to have you here. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting this morning. Let me know if you have any questions for me. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Julie. Hi, Judy. Hi, Christine. Hi, Jane and Lisa. Good morning, everybody. Let me pull up my chat so I can see anything I miss. Hi, Melissa and Lisa and Lily. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jill and Judy and Judy. Mermaid emojis, yay. Hi, Petra and Carrie. Christine says I'm breathing better today. Oh, yeah, I was out of breath yesterday. Probably rushing around too much before we started. Hi, Shell, Belle. Oh shoot, Judy's having buffering problems. So far, so good here. Hi, Trina. Good morning. Oh, thanks, Christine. Hi, Constance. Hi, Kim. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Anybody crafting this morning? Hi, Lottie. Hi, Thea. Good morning. What day is it today? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hi, Thea and Nora Sue. Good morning, everybody. So happy to have you back. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and this is episode 589. Can you believe we're right around the corner from 600 episodes? Dang. And I know a lot of you have been here since the beginning, or at least been here for a really long time, so thank you all. We wouldn't be approaching 600 if it wasn't for you. Got a lot of little things to show you today. Nothing major, no new patterns, no new yarns. There's been plenty of that lately, I think. I think there's plenty for you guys to be doing right now. Got lots of new patterns for you to choose from. Hi, Mark and Gay, good morning. But it's been brought to my attention that this particular dress that I've worn in some of my Name That Song piano videos, and I've worn it underneath some knit and crochet garments for photo styling. It's been brought to my attention that people love this dress and think it would be a great crochet or knit pattern. And I wanted to point out to you some of the elements of it that would actually be really great for a motif project. So I'm going to stand up and show you. And I paired it with a pair of my Redbubble leggings today. Redbubble is a website where I, not just me, but lots of artists can upload their artwork, whether it's computer illustrated artwork or hand-drawn artwork or a combination of the both, or photography artwork, whatever. You can upload your original artwork and have it printed on all sorts of products, from chiffon scarves to leggings to bags to duvet covers, all sorts of things. I think this print would be amazing as a duvet cover. But anyway, this is one of my prints that I had printed onto leggings, and I thought it was so cute to wear with this dress. So if you like the leggings and you want to see any of my other artwork, I did post a link in the video description to my Redbubble shop. But what I was going to show you about this dress is, first of all, I'll turn all the way around so you can see the whole thing. The print part is only on the front, and this could definitely be a crochet motif, right? That one could even be florally. These could be just plain square motifs. This could be a half motif. I'm thinking that somehow we could make it a half motif in that direction and then maybe cut off the sides too. Totally doable. And or even do mini motifs. What if we did little motifs like that and then made them partial here, here, and here, and then made them full motifs in here? You could do that. And then a half motif here that matches the square motifs here. And then the back could just be just a plain back and then do a ruffled border at the bottom. Wouldn't that be super fun? What do you guys think? Can you totally picture now how that could be converted into a motif project? I mean, the challenge then as a designer is doing that in sizes, right? But I can do it. I've done all sorts of things like that before. Nora Sue has bought a pair of my leggings in the teal Harlow print. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Good Day says I look relaxed and at peace. I am. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Hi, Gail. Good morning. Hi, Good Day. Hi, Rita and Val and Patricia and Migdalia and Altagracia. I think I got a lot of names. I don't know if I got all of them, but hi, thanks for joining. Glad you could be here. If anybody wants to share what they're working on this morning, I think a few minutes ago while I was talking, Jill said she's working on the new Queen Angelfish cowl. So that's awesome. I hope you're enjoying the Zen nature of the project. And I hope that anybody that does want to try this enjoys that really subtle color change. The way that we change color in this project really softens up the striping and just, I don't know, I really like soft stripes. I think that that's really pretty when you alternate the color as you're changing colors so it softens up the change. This is in Be So Baby yarn, colors lilac, violet, indigo, aquamarine, and lime. Lisa's going to make this when her yarn arrives. Yay! I will be shipping as soon as we finish the podcast this morning. And so if you have an outstanding order, I will try to ship your order today. I don't know if I'll get all the orders shipped today, but within the next couple of days, I should have everything caught up. Somebody asked to see the cowl on, and I'm happy to oblige. So it's nice and long, as you can see. It's really long, which means with a yarn that's this drapey, it just folds on itself so pretty, and you could just wear it folded up like, you know, draped like that, and it's really cozy on your neck. But you could also flatten it out, which shows off the colors better, and it almost gives it that look of a Mobius. It's not a Mobius, it's just a plain tube cowl, but because it's so drapey and a little on the wide side, you can definitely turn it on its side like that, and it gives you that more Mobius look effect, and you get to see so many more colors that way too. But there's so many, you just fluff it around. Oh, good. Good Day needed to see how to wear it. Wonderful. Yeah, so you could, you know, wear it as a necklace, right? It's soft, it's lightweight. You could wear it as an accessory, even if you're not wearing it to stay warm. It could just be an accessory that's full of color to wear with a plain colored top. I'm wearing it with white. It looks super cute against white. It would look super cute against any neutral color or denim, a denim shirt, or if you wanted to pick up on any one of these colors, it would be great to match with one of the colors in the cowl too. Does anybody have any other questions about that? That is a free pattern page on my website. You can also get an ad-free PDF with charts for $1.99, and it is a video tutorial on my YouTube channel. Christine said she got, Christine got her Be So Sporty Bling Gold yarn. I believe you ordered Peach Sherbet. It's really beautiful, isn't it? I'm so glad you like it. Thanks, Migdalia. I love my garden too. Thank you. Oh, Becker, do you want to come say hi? Oh, he wants to play hard to get. That's his thing in the morning. He likes to play hard to get sometimes. Oh, Lily says she loves this for a top and a cowl. You know what? I did a top years and years ago in this stitch pattern, and it was so cute. And how I did it was I changed color through the yoke, did a round yoke, and did all the color changes in the yoke. And then for the body, picked out one color from the stripes and did the body and the sleeves in that extra color. I suppose we could make a pattern like that, couldn't we? You know what, Christine? Pictures never do yarn justice. That is totally true. Pictures don't really do anything justice. Everything is more amazing in person. Color is always more amazing. Bling is always more amazing. So the fact that I have hand-dyed yarns in luscious colors and with that thread of pure silver in the yarn, it's amazing, but it is way more amazing in person. You are so right. How does Be So Baby milk yarn wash? You can wash it in the washing machine, but with anything that you are hand making, the nature of your stitch work is delicate. I would always recommend putting it in a laundry bag first, then doing a gentle cycle in the washing machine, and a low heat tumble dry is perfectly fine. Or you can hand wash and lay flat to dry like you do anything else that you make by hand. Lily, even strips like my top now. I'm trying to figure out what she's talking about. Now we were talking about this. Yeah, I suppose it would be a little harder to do this stitch pattern with this sort of shaping, but you could do, you know, a straight line, you know, make it like a tube top that then went to a ruffled bottom and then add straps. You could do that easily too. Yep, Fire and Ice will be coming back. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it will. Fire and Ice we debuted as a Be So Fine bling yarn, and it will be coming back. Do want to remind everybody that we have that new awesome feature on my website called the wait list. And on big fancy websites, you've probably already heard of it before, and I'm just a small company, so it's new and exciting to me, but it's a new feature on my website called the wait list, and anytime you go to look for a color or a specific style of anything that is sold out, you can click a button right underneath where it says sold out and put in your email address, and you will be notified immediately when it becomes back in stock. So as soon as I put a number other than 0 in that item, you immediately get an email saying, guess what? Your item that you went on the wait list for is back in stock. So I think it's a really great way for us to communicate and a great way for me to find out what to put back in stock first. So it's really, and it's a great convenient way for you to know when something comes back in stock too. So I want to thank everybody who's participated in the new feature so far. I really appreciate the feedback. And if you haven't used it so far and want colors that aren't in stock, please feel welcome to use the feature. And you'll be notified immediately when it comes back. Do I sell linen yarn? Yes, I have a linen yarn called Be So Fresh yarn, and it comes in 3 colors. Am I going to come out with new colors for Be So Baby yarn? Well, I'm at 38 colors right now, but I'm always thinking about what makes sense. So if you have suggestions, I'm always open to feedback. You know that. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, please use the waitlist feature. I think it's going to be very convenient for anybody who's looking for anything that's not available. Will I ever get another DK weight yarn other than Be So Baby? Maybe? What are you looking for? Migdalia has my crochet hook and tool set and she loves it. Wonderful, I'm so happy. Isn't that lovely? I love the bag that I put everything in, and I love all the little tools in there. They're so cool. Hi Judy, good morning. Thanks for posting a link. I think you posted a link to Be So Fresh yarn for somebody. Thank you. My bangs are crazy this morning. Don't know. Actually, I do know what happened. Hi Luna, good morning. I've been washing my hair at night to try to give myself more time in the morning. And Be So Baby yarn is good for hot and cold weather. Yes, it is. I've been trying to give myself more time in the morning by washing my hair at night and styling it in the morning. It doesn't work the same. It doesn't. Some things work out fine and some things don't. And my bangs just don't want to participate if they aren't washed and dried. I have high maintenance bangs, I guess. Hi Freeza Bee, good morning. Hi Cindy. That's a ridiculous description of bangs, but oh well. All right, what else did I want to show you? Ooh, I know what else I want to show you. Oh, Patricia, I think you made a comment yesterday. You'd like to see a tangerine orange in Be So Baby yarn to be able to do rainbow. I think that's a great idea, and I will definitely consider that for the future. That's a great idea. Yep. Cheryl Ann's waiting on her first order of my yarn. Wonderful. Thank you so much for ordering. I appreciate it very much. Okay, I'm gonna move on to something else to show you, but I'll wait a second to see if there's any more questions about anything we've talked about so far, or any questions in general. Joyce just started the Luna Shrug in Be So Baby yarn. Wonderful. I hope you're enjoying it. Melissa just posted another link for yarns. Thank you so much. Oh, I know there were two things I want to talk about this morning. The Redbubble leggings that I'm wearing that I mentioned a few minutes ago. I did post a link to that in the video description and the notes, and I posted a link to a recipe that I'm so excited to make today. You know, just like everybody else, I'm avoiding the grocery store as long as possible, right? I'm trying to go every 7 to 10 days and stretch everything out, but on a day that I can go back to the grocery store, I get so excited to have fresh produce. And so I went to the store last night. I like to go late at night because it's usually less crowded, so I go right before closing. And what was I going to say? I'm going to make my rainbow quinoa salad today, and there's a couple reasons why it's so amazing. First of all, it's delicious. Second of all, it's beautiful. Third of all, the veggies stay crunchy in the salad, so you can make up a bunch of portions and put them in the fridge, and it's good for like 3 or 4 days without losing its crunch factor. So it's a great veggie dish to have, great healthy dish to have on hand for when you're feeling munchy, and you can, you know, skip the chips or something else, because I know that's where my mind goes. When I'm hungry and busy, I run into the kitchen and go, oh, chips are quick, and I grab Pringles or pretzels or some other crunchy, salty food. Anyway, when I have my rainbow quinoa salad set up in little individual servings in the fridge, I can grab one of those. It's so yummy. So anyway, I'm so excited to make it today because I bought veggies last night. And so if you're interested in that recipe, I've posted a link to it in the video description as well. Sandshell doesn't know what to make yet. Freezebee's been doing light popcorn. Good. Any idea when the new gradient yarn will be available? Soon. The first colors sold out, and it was just an experiment to see what people thought of it, and we will definitely be adding that to the list of things to dye in the future. So definitely working on it. We'll try to do new colors next time too, and stay with that beautiful earthy neutral palette. Yeah, Joe, please try the recipe and let me know what you think. It's really easy and it's delicious and beautiful. Petra would like a cotton DK. Okay. Trying to put it in my notes. Hi, Nikki. Good morning. Christine's eating string cheese. That's yummy. Hello from Crete, Greece. I missed another name, I think. Hi, G. Good morning. Thanks, Martina. Okay, so I wanted to show you something else that I'm working on. I'm working on a collection of prints. The recipe's done, Luna, and I posted a link to the video description below. It's something I've shared in the past, but I'm just remaking it today for myself, so I wanted to remind everybody about it. So you can find that link for the rainbow quinoa salad in the video description and in the comments of this video as well. So a lot of you know that I like to draw and like to draw and design on the computer as well as hand draw, and that I've done prints for fabric design for many years. And one of the skills required for fabric design is learning how to make a repeating print, right? So first you make a design, then you have to convert that design to a repeating print. And that's a whole other subject it's long, interesting to some, but not to everybody, so I won't bore you with all the details of that. But what I would like to do is come up with some animal print repeating prints for tapestry crochet and intarsia knitting, so that we can do animal print hats and animal print cowls and animal print bags. And wouldn't that be fun? You know I love a good animal print. So I started with the leopard slash cheetah print because you know it's my favorite, but I thought maybe I'll do a tiger stripe and maybe a giraffe print and maybe a oh, what was I gonna say, a turtle print. If there's any other animal prints that sound exciting to all of you, please give me your feedback, and I would definitely be interested in considering it. But I wanted to show you that I drew my first print and so this is the final version of it. This is going to be the cheetah print, and it's, you know, done on graph paper, but this is the final print because the first couple of versions of it had to be begun and then had to be converted to be repeating. So the way this one is printed now, it is 24 stitches in 16 rows, and the way it is done is to be repeating. So if you did, so it's 24 stitches across, so let's say you did a hat with 72 stitches, it would be 4 repeats of the pattern that would be invisible repeating. You wouldn't be able to tell where the repeat began and ended. And then it's 16 rows, so you would just work as many rows as you need. So again, I started it, I got the design, made it into a repeating pattern, got it into my computer yesterday, so now all that's left is picking some colors and making a sample, and then I'll be able to share the pattern with you. I'll either do a hat, a cowl, or a bag to start with, but then I'll show you some, Christine, I'm getting to that. Yes. So I'm going to make a sample, and then when I share the pattern, I'll share some of the other sizes for making those other things. So please give me your feedback on other animal prints you'd like to see in the collection. Christine mentioned making a collection of fabrics for lining and quilting. Yes, I actually was just talking about this yesterday. I want to draw some new fabrics that are specifically in mind for lining bags. So if you would love to give me your feedback, I'd love to hear it. What kind of prints do you think would be fun for lining bags that we make? Like bags we make in knitting and crochet. Would you want bright prints? Would you want subtle prints? Would you like things that specifically coordinate with the yarns, or would you like things that are a pop contrast? Like an animal print might be super fun inside, you know, a bright colored bag, or a really muted animal print. I don't know, but I'm open to your feedback. There's no point in doing it if you guys aren't excited about it too, so I'm always open to your feedback, you know that. And what, Becker? What? He's sitting here just staring at me, my little love bunny. Oh, he's like, don't you put that camera on me. Yes, Christine, I still have the Dragonfly print collection. It's in my Spoonflower shop. There should be a link in the video description below. I did not think to share it elsewhere this morning, but it is in the video description below. My first day of the Dragonfly print collection is available on Spoonflower, and you can purchase that now. It's been there. It is there. And that's certainly somewhere where we could start. We could get some of those prints for bag linings. I think a lot of them would look really great with some of the colors of Be So Baby yarn. Any other questions? Yeah, coordinating and contrasting. Alta Gracia loves the idea of the leopard print. Yay! The link's in the video description, even if Judy doesn't get to it, Christine. If you scroll down in the video description, all of my links are always there on every video, and Spoonflower, oh, Judy's got it. There it is, my Spoonflower shop. Thanks, Judy. But anytime you're watching any of my videos, the video description is rather lengthy, and if you scroll through, I do keep links for I have all of my links in there. But thanks, Judy. Appreciate it. All right, so would anybody like to make a phone call? I think that we should have 5 calls today, and so the 5th caller will be our grand prize winner, but everybody wins a prize. Anybody that gets through and chats with me for a minute can email Judy after the show to get a prize. Here we go. We've got a number already. Whoops. I think I hung up on somebody. Dang it. We'll try that again. Or maybe they hung up. Thanks, Sherry. My wheels are always spinning. Thank goodness. I think I messed up my phone. What did I do? Oh, okay, maybe we just don't have any calls yet. If anybody wants to give me a call, we'll take 5 calls today, and the 5th caller will be the grand prize winner. Maybe we won't get any calls today. I don't know. Here we go. We've got a call. Hi, this is Kristin. Who's this?
Hi, this is Joelle from Germany.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, you?
Good. So glad to hear you from Germany. That's awesome. Thanks for calling. I'm. What do you?
I'm not the chattiest person.
You're what? Are you there?
But I thought it was fun to call, and it's fun to see you and speaking to you at the same time.
Yeah, this is awesome. Are you crocheting or knitting today?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out how to shape a corner to corner.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
I'm actually working on the neck opening. And I think I figured it out, so I'm very happy about that.
Yay! Well, give yourself a pat on the back. That's awesome. It's so great to figure stuff out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I don't want to take all your time.
Okay.
It was nice to speak to you.
Nice to speak to you too. Make sure you email Judy after the show to get your prize, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Bye-bye. That was fun. Our first call was from Germany. I think we've got another call already. Hello, this is Kristin. Who's this? Oh. Let's see, speaker on? Hi, I'm trying to get the speaker on. I can't, what's your name? Oh, hi, Freeze Baby. I can't get you on speaker. Bummer. I'm trying to figure out how to get you on speaker so that everyone can listen. I'm so bad on flip phones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay, so this is Freezabee. You all might know her from Freezabee on her name on the...
Baby. Yeah. Frolic.
And your name's Cindy?
Yep, I'm Cindy.
Hi, nice to talk to you. How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Are you crafting this morning?
Oh, yeah, I'm working on a sweater.
Wonderful. That's great.
And I'm coming from Lake Mary, Florida, so we're close.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I recognized your area code as a Florida area code. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying the cooler weather this morning, huh?
Yeah, I love it. My cats are loving it too. So.
I was pretty surprised to come outside. It's not quite chilly, but it was definitely a surprise. I'm very happy for the change.
Yeah, way better. So, yeah, my cats are loving it. We're sitting on the porch and knitting, so it's good.
Wonderful. Well, I'm so glad you could call, and make sure you email Judy after the show to get a prize, okay?
I will do that. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, so there was our second call. So we'll see if we, oh, there's another one. Nope, it looked like there was a call. Guess not. I'll put up the number again. So if anybody wants to call me, we've got room for 3 more calls this morning. And with any luck, I'll be successful with my little flip phone, my disposable phone, not burner phone. Actually, it's not even a disposable phone. I got it through Verizon, so it's just a flip phone. But when I called them, I asked them for a burner phone, and they're like, we don't sell burner phones here. Turns out that's what they call it in crime drama, not in real life. Here's another call. Hi, this is Kristin. Who's this?
Hi, Kristin. It's Christine. I thought I just called, but nobody wanted to.
I know. Yeah, I'm sitting here with crickets this morning.
Okay, well, I'm going to get off so that somebody else can hear.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, bye. That's okay. Sometimes people are shy. Sometimes people don't want to call, and that's okay too. It's open. It's available. If you want to call, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Here we go. We've got another call now. Hi, this is Kristin. Who's this?
Hi, Kristin. This is Naomi. How are you?
Hi, Naomi. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I saw people are calling. I'm like, no, I have to call. At least now I have an opportunity.
Well, and you know what's funny? The call waiting's beeping like crazy every time I do talk to somebody, but then as soon as I hang up, it stops again. So I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever.
Well, it's so wonderful to talk to you.
Oh, that's great. I'm
And,
glad to hear your voice too.
I just wanted to thank you because I'll tell you, all these months of buying your yarns, and I've created quite a good stash. I'm going right into all of them and crocheting during this, staying at home period, and it's great. Because
Wonderful.
It's like, okay, now I have time to really work on everything I've been wanting to work on.
That's great. Yeah, and crafting is such a great coping mechanism to try to simmer down all of the stressful feelings. So it's really good for everybody to be crafting more right now too, and it speeds up the time.
Yes, and it's brought me such great joy. I mean, I love working with your yarns, as you know, and it's just, I just finished a hat last night in your Be So Baby yarn, and my mom looked at the hat, and she's like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Can you make me one? So I'm like, okay, I'm on it.
Great.
So
And DK weight goes fast.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Especially if you're used to fingering weight and sport weight, then you're like, wow, this is really fast.
Oh my God, it's so wonderful. But thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. I watch you every day. I'm a teacher, so I'm teaching from home. I'm doing online distance
Great.
learning.
Yeah, wonderful.
But it's been great because now, I can crochet whenever.
I'll Judy after the show for a prize, okay?
Oh, yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
God, my phone's ringing over here, and it was ringing over here. I can't tell if that's still a call. Hello, this is Kristin. Who's this? Hold on a second. Let me try to get speaker on. Did you say Nora? Hi, Nora. Hold on. Let me try to get speaker to work. Okay, it's not going to work, so hi. I'm good. I mean, if I put the phone up here, it'll show your phone number too, so shoot. All right, well, everybody, this is Nora. How you doing? I'm good, thanks. What are you crafting this morning? You working on anything? Wonderful. She's drinking green tea and finishing up the tassels on her Tender Celeste shawl. That's great. Oh boy. Okay, she doesn't know what to start with next, and she's thinking about the Selena Ruana. So if anybody else has suggestions, you can pop them in the comments, and Nora will see them there too. Let's try speakerphone one more time. What the heck? There we go. It's on now. Nora, you there?
Yay! Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Only took the 5 times to figure it out, but that's okay. I'll get better at this.
That's okay. Yeah, I have the same problem. I'm doing meetings at home with Zoom and Teams, and I can't get it on speaker, and I have the same issue.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't touched a burner phone. I haven't touched a flip phone in more than 10 years. I think I've been on an iPhone for 15 years, 14 years.
Yeah. So,
it's been a long time. So, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing yet.
Well, you're doing great. You're doing an awesome job.
Thank you. Well, you are the grand prize winner today. You're caller number 5. Yay! So if you want to email Judy after the show, she can get you your prize, okay?
All right, great. Well, it was great talking to you. I just want to let you know you look so pretty and summery today.
Thank you.
When I turned on the podcast, I looked at you and I was like, oh, you know, it makes me think of summer. You look so tan and healthy and summer-like. So.
Thank you.
Well, it was great talking to you.
Great talking to you, too. We'll talk again soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, that was fun. So we'll turn that off. Got our 5 calls in today. Congratulations, everybody who called in. You get a prize, so just email Judy after the show. Yeah, that was fun. Hi, Grace. I don't know if I said hi to you yet today. I don't remember seeing your name this morning, but maybe I did. If not, hi twice. Does anybody have any other questions? Oh, Becker, you going to come say hi for everybody now? Come here. Oh, there's a baby. Oh, there's little Becker. Did you want a little cuddle? Is that it? Oh. Did you want to say hi to everybody? No, not really. Oh, Kim likes this time slot because it's 6 a.m. for her. That's wonderful. I'm glad. I like 9 a.m. too. It works well for me because I can get some work done before the podcast instead of just going straight to the podcast. Can I do a motif sweater with a boho flare? Trying to think if I've done something like that. I've done quite a few motif sweaters. Thea likes it because it's 9 a.m. for her. Yes, that's great too. Yeah, I like the 9 a.m. time slot too. It works better for me. I can get more. I don't like jumping right into the podcast right when I wake up. So, and I don't like getting up super duper early. So for me, this is late enough that I can get things done, get things started, and set up my day, do the podcast, and then go back to work. So I like this a lot better too. I feel more efficient. Does anybody have any other questions? Nice price tag on the bottom of my glass still. I'm so bad at taking these off. And I don't even notice them until I drink out of it on the camera. Can't even get it off. Oh well. Any more questions? I don't see any other questions. Becker, are you still here, honey? What's the matter, sweetheart? He wants attention, but he wants attention off camera. Am I planning a design live session anytime soon? I haven't thought of one recently, but yeah, possibly. Possibly we'll do that again. It was super fun, right? Just need to have the right design. I mean, the one worked out great with the shawl. The one with the top didn't work out so well. So I just feel like I want to make sure that it's interesting and it goes in the right direction. I don't have a problem with making mistakes on camera because I like the idea of making mistakes and fixing them. But I did not like the way the sweater designing live came out. I don't think there was enough to learn in there. I think that there was plenty to learn in the shawl one, but I feel like because I don't like the end result of the sweater one, I feel like I'd rather redo that. And the thing is, if I pre-design something, then it takes away the surprise element of designing on camera. So maybe I just have to let my disappointment go that it didn't work out on that one and just do it again, because there is a lot to learn. I suppose there was a lot to learn even if it didn't work out well. I don't know. What do you think? I'm not happy with the way the sweater one came out. I guess that's the bottom line. And so now I'm feeling pressure on myself to make sure that I don't plan it ahead so it stays spontaneous, but make sure it turns out right. So I'm kind of caught between those two things right now, and you know what happens when you put a lot of pressure on yourself. The creativity goes poof and goes away. So until I take that pressure off myself about it, the inspiration to do another one's kind of left the building. But having said that, this is where you guys could help. Give me a request for something you'd like me to do on Designing Live. Maybe that. Joe said she did learn a lot, even if it didn't turn out right. See, that's the kind of stuff that I need to hear, I guess. So number one, definitely like to hear that. But number two, if you have requests for things that you would like to see on Designing Live, maybe that would help take the pressure off of me too, since I'm sitting here stuck without creative juices about it. Maybe I just need a request. So if you feel like you want to leave that in the comments later today, always feel welcome to leave your requests, because you know that I like feedback. No, I have no plans of doing the live dyeing of yarn anytime soon. That's the where I make my bread and butter to keep my family supported. So until I retire from dyeing yarn and that business, I don't plan on sharing those secrets. I do have great secrets that make my yarn turn out beautiful, but I don't plan on sharing them until that's not how I make my money. I don't get a paycheck, I sell yarn. That's how I pay my bills and support my family. So until I don't feel comfortable sharing my secrets about that yet. But anything else, I am more than happy to share with you. So anything else you would like to see. Now, dyeing fabric, that's something that I think would be fun to do. I've often thought about taking some t-shirts or some blank fabric, or even taking handmade garments that are white and dip dyeing them, or shibori dyeing them, or dyeing fabric in the backyard. I thought it might be fun to get a folding table and some water and some dye. We could definitely do that in a video, but I think shibori dyeing would be fun to teach. That's a different folding techniques with rubber bands. Tie dyeing would be fun to teach. I know how to do that as well. Yeah, we could just take plain old t-shirts, like Walmart t-shirts, and jazz them up. And you know what else would be fun? Is if we took Walmart t-shirts, let's say, or whatever, just some plain t-shirt, did some tie-dye or shibori dyeing to them. Then when they're finished and dried, then cut the neck out and then crochet something on there. That would be fun too. So that could be a multiple part project. If that's something that you'd be interested in doing, or taking blank scarves, like you can buy plain white cotton scarves on Amazon, and like the big cotton scarves, and we could fold them up, dye them. Then when they're all done, then we could do a crochet edging around those. That's something that would be fun to do too. So I have those ideas in the back of my head, but they will involve going out into the yard, because they'll probably be messy. But that's something we could do for dyeing. What else? And then any other designing live things that you'd like me to do. We could do another shawl. We could do anything. Hairpin lace or broomstick lace. Yeah, those would be better for tutorial videos, Christine, but definitely there's a shawl I have in mind that I'd like to do a tutorial video for. Speaking of which, I've gotten the rights back to several of my older books, which means that I can't use the title, I can't use the photography, but I can re-release any of the patterns. So as long as I remake samples of any of the old patterns in the books that have been reverted back to me, they haven't all been reverted back to me yet. There's a couple of them that are still in print. Any of the patterns in those books, I can remake samples, redo charts, rewrite the pattern, and reuse the design. Yep, that's not available yet, Christine. Crochet So Fine is still in print, so I don't have the rights to any of those patterns yet. But there is a hairpin lace shawl in continuous crochet that is really beautiful, and it is that book has been the rights for continuous crochet have been reverted back to me. I think it's in that book. It's either in that book or Crochet So Lovely. I'm pretty sure it's in continuous crochet. Anyway, it's a really cool half circle shawl that's done in strips of hairpin lace, and then with a beautiful crochet border on the bottom. And that shawl is, I could redo, if I redid the pattern, redid the sample, I could do a tutorial video and release a pattern. Missy would like a pattern for a shawl with only one ball of yarn. I have tons of those. I have tons of one ball patterns in Be So Fine yarn, Missy. I have tons of shawls. They're on my website. Missy, yeah, I don't understand what fresh egg meant, but I'm guessing that was voice text. But you're looking for one ball shawls in Be So Fine yarn. I have tons of them in knitting and crochet on my website. You just want to search Be So Fine pattern or search shawl pattern, but many of the shawls were originally made to be one ball projects because it has 650 yards per ball. Be So Fine Bling has slightly less yardage, but if you're going to use a shawl that's top down, you would just stop a couple rows earlier. So any of the top down shawls could still be done the same way. Or if you're doing a shawl, let's say the first one that comes to my mind is the Sunny Isles, is worked from the middle. It's a rectangle and it's worked from the middle, so you'd grow out this way and go out that way. On any type of a project like that, just wind the ball into 2 equal weighted balls so you have the same yardage on each, and then you know to work this way until you run out of yarn, and then work that way until you run out of yarn. But if you're doing a top-down shawl where it starts little and grows big, just work until you run out of yarn. So either of those styles are great candidates for a yarn that has slightly less yardage. So what she's talking about is Be So Fine Bling has, I think it's 575 yards a ball. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that, but Be So Fine Regular has 650 yards per ball. The reason is that the silver weighs a little bit more, so that's how it still stays 4 ounces. And so she's wondering if there are one ball shawl projects for Be So Fine Bling. And what I'm suggesting is that any of my shawl patterns that are one ball projects for Be So Fine yarn could actually be easily modified for Be So Fine Bling. Number one, not every shawl uses every single yard of the ball to begin with. A lot of them do, but not all of them do. But you could work until you run out of yarn. So when you think you're getting close, instead of doing 4 more repeats of a pattern, just start doing the edging instead. There might be a little trial and error involved, but overall, it is a very easy thing to modify. Does that answer your question? Does that make sense? Is that something that sounds like something that you could easily modify on your own? Does that help, Missy? Or does that still sound terrifying? Does that still sound scary, or does that sound manageable? I'm curious to know if that was enough help, or if we should think of another way to help you. Oh, Mark wants to know if there's an update on things for men. I've been so busy lately, just dyeing yarn and stuff, I have not gotten to anything like that. Besides, I don't have a male model, so I guess I need to find a muse first, I think. I don't know. I have ideas in my head, I have a title in my head, but I just haven't been super inspired to start anything yet. Thea ordered Be So Fine to make shawls. Wonderful. I think Missy says she feels good now. Good, yay! Because we could try to come up with other ways to help you, but I think my computer died. A summer mesh stitch pattern sweater. The berry mesh pattern you might like. Good, if you need any other help, let me know. Joyce wants more summer tops. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, summer tops. Be So Fine yarn, Be So Sporty yarn, or Be So Baby yarn. Fingering weight, sport weight, or DK weight. Or Be So Bold, worsted weight. What are your preferences for a summer top? Cheryl Ann says sport weight. Yeah, Melanie, we've gone a little long this morning. I have a new Name That Song from the intro video scheduled to begin at 10 o'clock, so I better wrap it up here soon. And 2 more requests for sport weight. Okay, I do, you know what, I would really like to make, I'd like to make a top in Be So Sporty gold bling right now. I'd like to make a top in Be So Sporty silver bling right now. And I would like to make a top in Be So Sporty. So, Judy, am I still donating Rapture to my charity? Yes, I have been. I do have an update on that coming soon, though, but I'm not sharing it today. But we do have an update on Rapture coming soon. I have some changes coming with Rapture, but not ready to share the announcement yet, but there will be an announcement soon. Sherry said, oh, this top makes you inspired to crochet? I think, yeah, this one would be fun to do. Be fun to experiment. Maybe this would be one we could try on the live, because we wouldn't actually finish it, but we could make the motifs and pin them to the mannequin as we go. Missy's coral. I don't know where you're coming from with the coral. Maybe there were colors you were requesting. I don't know. The problem is that sometimes the comments scroll really quickly here. If ever you have a comment that's really important to you and I didn't get to you, please come back and leave your comments in the recorded version of the podcast, especially when you want to give me suggestions for future videos, patterns, yarns, or whatever. Anytime we've talked about something and I said, give me your feedback, doing it live is not going to be seen by me very well. Anytime you want to give me your thoughts or feedback on something, if you could come back when the video is recorded, that's the place to leave those comments, because that's where I'll get to see them so much better. I get notified and I can reply to it as well, so that you are confirmed to know that I got your message. Hopefully that makes sense. So Missy's requesting to make a top in coral with gold and silver, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate all the feedback, everybody. I love all the questions. It's so wonderful to get your thoughts on everything and make sure that we're on the same page. There's no point in being a designer or a yarn company if I'm not on the same page with my customers, right? I want to make sure that we're doing things, you know, I want to make sure that we're symbiotic and that I'm making the things that you want to make and we're all doing things together. How about a speckle dyed yarn? I do have one right now, Cheryl Ann. There's one in Be So Bold yarn. It's called, I think it's called Lavender Flecked Marble. It's a really beautiful, soft, pale, silvery taupe color with flecks of lavender in it. No, I did not make the top I'm wearing, but there have been lots of requests to make a crochet pattern similar to this design. Nora Sue, you're welcome. I think that that is a very important part of being a business owner, is to listen to your customers. I think that's one of the most important parts of being a business owner. Personally, at least from my, I know not everybody feels the same way, but I do. Well, this has been a lengthy but wonderful show. I am so glad to have all of you here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend 53 minutes with me today. I hope you enjoyed the show and tell, the chatting with me and everyone else, the call in to win segment, and maybe even laughing a little bit, hopefully, seeing cute little kitties and pretty plants. I don't know. I hope you had fun with me today. If you like this podcast, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. We'd love to have you back. And if you click that bell notification button, you can always be notified every time I go live. If you have friends that might enjoy my channel, please share my videos with your friends. I'd love to meet your friends too. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to play the Name That Song game with me. That video will be going live in about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.